The west end of the trail here was built on an easement that the company gave to the city of Brockville years ago. This west end, all the way here over to Cedar Street, was sponsored and paid for by a grant from the Carolyn Sifton Foundation to build this part of the trail. This was a perfect place to put this plaque. We didn't want to be too close to the pollination garden, and we wanted to be facing the site. So there's where the plant was. You people all know about it. New people to Brockville don't know anything about Phillips. So if they're going to learn anything by coming here and reading the plaque, that's because you put the plaque up here.
I'm with Heritage Brockville. Heritage Brockville actually are the people that look after the plaques. So you can't go very far in this town without seeing one of the historical information plaques. And actually this is number 53, the Brockville Heritage Plaque Tour. It's part of the City of Brockville website. So if you just Google Brockville Heritage Plaque Tour, it's got all the plaques there, the locations and the texts and photographs. So without further ado, I want to hand this over to Arnold Dixon, who's been one of the driving forces behind getting this plaque put in place.
Thank you, Jim. We want to thank the City of Brockville and the Historical Society. We think we've made a great location, and that it's very appropriate. I know we all started pretty much as teenagers, with the exception of maybe Walter, but sorry, Walter. However, that was pretty common at the plant. We had many people with over 40 years seniority. In fact, Lee McIntyre's there. I think Lee ended up with close to 50.
49 years.
49 years. So that was a pretty common practice, which is not something you see today in most of the industries or the workplace. Our journey started in 2015 with plans to hold our first reunion marking 20 years since the plant closed in 1996, which was held in June of 2016 at the Brockville Country Club, with over 250 employees attending who enjoyed an evening of dinner, entertainment, and a chance to renew former acquaintances with fond memories. It was such a success, we decided to hold a second reunion in 2018, where again, with a successful footprint from the previous one, another great event transpired. We were fortunate enough to have a surplus at the end of our event that we decided, let's see what we can do with it. We can make donations, or then we come up with an idea that the possibility of having a plaque erected, and so that's what brings us here today. There's an old adage, the picture is worth 1,000 words, but with any picture it indicates what a building looked like from the outside. Inside the bricks and mortar, the people, including multi-generational families, fathers, sons, daughters, husbands and wives, was made up a lot of the workforce, who had a commitment and pride to perform their jobs and brought out a culture that transpired their lives throughout the community and moved forward after the closing. We encourage you to take time to read the words, and hopefully it will give you a sense of what we were fortunate enough to experience during our time there.